Hello everyone, and happy New Year's Eve. Today is going to be Lord of the Rings Online, and the only reason for this is because I just want to play something comfy while we welcome the new year. Now, for where I am, we're not going to be welcoming the new year until way later on in the day, I guess. But still, I mean, it is New Year's and New Year's Eve much sooner in other parts of the world. So, knowing that, why not, right? Why not? And plus, I need an excuse to stream today since I'm not going to be doing so tomorrow. Relatives are coming over, so I don't really have my window to stream tomorrow. As for the day afterward, that depends on if said relatives decide to, like, sleep over. But, you know, we'll cross that road when it comes. But yeah, today we're playing Lord of the Rings Online, and I already have a character because I've been playing this game off stream. I have a level 18 lore master. Not really too high of a level, but from what I understand, the leveling process of levels 1 to 50 are very long. I wouldn't say they're sluggish, because there's enough content there to not feel sluggish, I guess. But still, I am level 18. I've been playing this game for several hours, maybe like a dozen now, and I'm still level 18, so if that isn't indicative of just how slow the leveling process is going to be, then I don't know what. But the main reason why I play this game is because this game is extremely comfy. I believe I've said that in the past, like, minute or so. Very, very comfy. Even though this takes place during Lord of the Rings, a time period in, like, the Tolkien-verse, where pretty much all hell is breaking loose, it's still a comfy game somehow. It still somehow is a comfy game, and that's why I play it. Is it the greatest MMO? No. Does it have the greatest gameplay? No, it's a WoW clone. But for some reason, something just draws me in. Something. Well, for now. We'll see how long this lasts. At the very least, I want to get my lore master to level 40. And the only reason why is because I want to go and dual wield a staff and sword. And shut up, yes, this guy is basically a wizard, quote unquote. I know the Lord of the Rings, like, lore heads would basically say, oh, you can't be a wizard, there's only 5 wizards, and I'm like, I know, you can shut the hell up, I'm still going to look like a wizard because this is a video game and I am playing it, therefore I am the person who is in control of what my character is in the video game. So he's gonna be a okay, he's not gonna be a wizard. He's gonna be a wizard in quotations. Yeah, a wizard in quotations. Maybe a mysterious being like Tom Bombadil, but not really as deific as Tom Bombadil or something like that. You know, just something unexplained. He exists, but at the same time, he doesn't. I don't know, I'm still trying to create the lore for this guy, because I know in this game you can actually type out the lore for your character in your character, like, stat screen and everything. That's cool, but I need to figure out what the lore for this guy. He's supposed to be there, but not there. He's supposed to exist, but not in the way you think, essentially, you know? Anyway, I have another character slot, and I could totally make another character right now. But the thing is, if I want to make another character, like, say, for example, like this guy right here, a man burglar, I would like to change the tutorial to before the shadow, you know? Yeah, before the shadow, but I need to pay for that, so that's not going to happen on stream. Yeah, the other character I'm thinking of, like, making, when I get my lore master to level 40, this will only happen when I get my lore master to level 40. I'm thinking of making it either like a man captain, hunter, or warden. One of those 3. And the reason why for hunter or warden is because I want to be not special like a lot of the player base and try to make a ranger. Because we don't get enough rangers in these parts, I guess, right? well, and then the captain is simply because, well, I mean, we need more Aragorn clones, right? I mean, the captain's basically Aragorn. Just like how the lore master is essentially Gandalf, a mixture of Gandalf, Radagast, and what so forth. And then, like, I guess you could say champion is like Boromir, but only if you're playing a specific line that allows you to use a shield over a two-handed weapon, you know. That kind of thing. Yeah, if I wanted to go the ranger route, I'd probably pick Hunter over Warden, but, you know, semantics right there. We're not going to worry about that. We're going to worry about our boy here, Cyrodiil. Cyrodiil. The more I say his name, the more awkward it sounds. Well, to me. I need to figure out a good placement for what you're seeing here, my model. I need to find a good placement for it. This is not a good placement, in fact. Let's see. Well, let me grab that. Great. Let's just go to combat. Not general, but combat. There you go. Okay, so what if I go not here. Wow. Oh yeah, before we even begin, I'm just gonna say I got a new desk, and setting up my whole like streaming setup on this new desk is pretty awkward because of several problems. One, I'm using a dual monitor setup, but the problem with the dual mount monitor setup is that I don't know where to put my mic. I literally do not know where to put my mic because I need to have my mic literally at least at most like 5 to 8 inches like away from my face. Farther than that, and then it sounds very like distant. So it needs to be close, but then because my mic is close to my face, my camera is now, well, my camera that tracks what you're seeing here is gonna be blocked by said mic. So now I have to find a way to put my camera in a place where, you know, it won't get blocked by the microphone that needs to be near my mouth. And not only that, I have to find a good placement for the monitors, and now I have it like the monitors are not side by side, they're literally adjacent to each other. Not side by side, they are adjacent. And this looks so awkward that I'm seriously thinking of getting like a longer arm, because my mic is on an adjustable arm stand, you know, the classic kind. It's just that it's not long enough. It's not tall enough near the base that it reaches over like the monitor with like my OBS and everything. If it would reach over, I would be totally okay with that. But, you know, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Lofi. Enjoy the comfy Lord of the Rings stream. But yeah, anyway, I just have to go and figure out a good setup, and maybe I'll take the day off tomorrow to figure out how I'm gonna do this, because I have I basically have something new coming in. It should be around the middle of the month. Yeah, around the middle of the month, I'm getting something that I have purchased I think during like the Christmas holiday season, and yeah, it's gonna take up a good amount of real estate on the desk, and then I have to compensate for that, and this is just gonna be oodles of fun. It should be so much fun trying to fit everything on the desk. But yeah, there's a reason why I'm not playing racing games until then. Because I mentioned that, you can guess what you could pretty much infer what I bought. You could basically infer what I bought. But yeah. Yeah. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun, and hopefully, I don't know what the measurement is, the Newton meters? Yeah, whatever the force of measurement is, the measurement of force is, I hope that isn't so high that it shakes the desk. I intentionally got like maybe like a lower one, just so it doesn't shake the desk much. But I think I should be fine. In fact, I should have been fine with like 8. But, you know, can't go back now. I already bought it, and it's coming in at some point. Thank you, Moza. Let's see. Where are we right now? We are... Oh, yeah, I'm about to head to the Shire. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to even move... I forgot to move myself. Let me just move myself right over here. This should be fine. You don't need to see the menu, like, at the bottom right bar here. You don't need to see that. That's... You really just don't need to see that. Anyway, this is where we're gonna be. Should be good. Yep, we're about to head into the Shire. I guess we're currently in Buckland. To be completely fair, I have no clue. Like, I have very surface level knowledge of Lord of the Rings lore, which makes it really ironic that I'm playing this game. It really makes it ironic that I'm playing this game knowing so little about Lord of the Rings in general. I did like it as when I was younger. I watched the movies, mostly Return of the King, because damn, could you try to sit a child down and have them watch all 3 of, like, the Lord of the Rings movies just in one sitting? You can't do that. The kid is too hyped up on sugar or something. Me, I'm not, I wasn't that child. I didn't eat anything sugary, but I was still hyper. In fact, you could still say that I am hyper right now. I should probably get that checked. It's probably something on my bucket list, on my to-do list every year, and I never do it because part of my brain is thinking, yeah, you probably have this going on with your, like, brains or something like that. You probably have this going on, so why bother getting diagnosed or something? I mean, the reason to do it is to probably get, like, a referral to get some, you know, treatment for it, right? But, you know, I've been managing so far. In fact, I will say, though, that I could be managing a bit better, and definitely I think medication would probably help, but, you know, it's just something I go back and forth with. Like, for the most part, I actually do manage. No worries about that. I actually do manage. Because if I didn't, I'd be basically, like, just a train wreck. And, yeah, I don't think I've actually shown any sort of the train wreckedness at any point, aside from getting, like, really stressed at work. But that's just work. Here at home, okay, I shouldn't say I never get stressed at home. I do get stressed at home, but it doesn't get super bad. Just about, like, normal, I guess. What am I supposed to do here? Talk to Strider? To be completely honest, also, I never paid attention to any of these quests. I just want to exist and do quests and play the game in this world. I hardly care about the story. And that's kind of sacrilege to say, in my opinion. That would be kind of sacrilege to say. But I don't really care. I was never really a lore head, and not by extension, even more so with, like, Lord of the Rings. There's just a lot of lore to, like, uncover here and to learn about that I just don't really... But the thing about me is that I don't really want to put the time into learning it. I'm kind of lazy. The only things I learn about are things that I could just look up really quickly on, like, TV tropes or, like, what? Wow, I use TV tropes as like a search engine to learn about things. It's a good way to learn about certain things in the way that I consume knowledge. Are you enjoying the game? Oh yeah, no, I'm totally enjoying the game, Darkovic. It's just that I enjoy the game in a very, like, simple way. I just really like existing and just playing the game. I don't really, like, read any of the quests or, like, get too deep into the lore. Well, I was never really deep into the lore of the Lord of the Rings in the first place, but yeah. It's an enjoyable game for me. It may not be, like I said earlier, in the stream, it's not the greatest MMO, but it is definitely one of the comfiest, you know? I would say even though I've only played it for like a dozen hours or so, it's still probably one of the comfiest that I've played. I don't feel stressed at all playing this game. Like, in terms of like a gaming sense. I don't feel pressed or stressed. And, you know, that has to mean something, right? That has to mean something. I don't know. What's your experience playing this? If you do play this. If you don't, then disregard the question. But if you do play this, I wonder if you feel the same way. Because me, I don't feel like pressed. It's just a really just nice, slow, chill time. Perfect for, you know, waiting until New Year's, right? I'm probably in one of the last places in the world to actually experience like New Year's. But, Happy New Year to Asia. And eventually, I guess, rolling over to like India, I guess. Unless India already celebrated New Year's, I'm not sure. But anyway, it's besides the point. I'm still confused. I'm still confused by something in this game, though. Like, at what point, can you just, like, skip? Like, skip, just very important story beats. I feel like this game, you never played Lotro, just seeing some gameplay, see if it's worth it. Oh, yeah, I don't, Darkovic, I totally don't mind if, like, English isn't, like, your first language. Like, I just appreciate the fact that, like, people try to speak English. You don't really, woo, Darkovic, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I appreciate the effort. And you shouldn't feel bad about, trying to speak English. Because, the good people will basically praise you for trying. Like me. I do my best to try to understand people whose English is not their first language. Because, mind you, I have a lot of coworkers that are like that. And, hey, it's completely manageable for me. But yeah, if you are continuing to watch, then I hopefully with what you see, I mean, I hope it helps in your search for, well, your decision making for whether or not you want to play this game. Though, if it turns out this game isn't for you, I could always suggest to you some of my recommendations. Some of my recommendations for MMOs, since I have played a lot in my lifetime. And I would also say, if you're gonna, like, ask me that, I would like to know what you're specifically looking for. Just, you know, to narrow down the search, you know? Because I know if I was in your probable, like, position, I'm the kind of person that would be like, yeah, I don't really have any specific preferences, just you know, fire away. And I'm like, man, that's too many. There's way too many. There's way too many choices there. What am I supposed to do? Collect mushrooms? Oh, yeah, that's right. At a certain point, I'm just gonna out-level this area. By the way, speaking of going back to the game, I heard Lore Master is not the fastest leveling class. Is it definitely, like, I would say, well, from what I can gather, faster than Captain, but definitely slower than a lot of the other classes. I think, like, one of the fastest levelers is, like, Hunter, and, well, I mean, with Hunter, at the very least, I know you can, like, fire while, like, running. You can shoot your bow while, like, on the run, so a lot of kiting opportunities, and just kiting just increases the speed of, like, your leveling in, like, most, like, cases in MMOs. You're currently playing Guild Wars 2 and you're enjoying. Oh, yeah. I played Guild Wars 2 also. Guild Wars 2 is fun. My own personal problem with it, though, is that I don't particularly like the combat. But, I mean, it's not like I hate it, I just don't prefer it. But still, it was still fun to me. the thing about Guild Wars 2 though is that I kind of like the fact that there really isn't like a holy trinity in that game. There isn't a holy trinity, which is like the tank, the healer, and then the DPS. Like everyone can do a little bit of like anything, right? And you know, I think I kind of prefer that. But not a lot of MMOs really do that. You know, even ones coming out like recently, like Ashes of Creation, for example. If Ashes of Creation goes the route of not having like a holy trinity or the holy paradigm of MMO roles, of RPG roles, then hey, I would totally be into it. But if there's something like, oh, you gotta have a tank, you gotta have a healer, you gotta have DPS, I'm like, nope, please don't. I'm tired of that. I'm basically tired of that, which is funny because, I mean, I'm playing this game, and this is an old WoW-like MMO, so of course it has the holy paradigm. But, I mean, I think the main reason people like playing this game is not really for, like, the end game content, but just, you know, experiencing the game, the lore, the world, that kind of thing. Yeah. Or at least that's what I'd like to believe. Used to play Final Fantasy XIV too, but the main quest sometimes gets boring. I have heard that from a couple of people. And what I can say to that is, I have played Final Fantasy XIV as well years ago, but I will say that the story is good, in my opinion. The story is good. It's just that at a certain point, I just got sick of the combat. The combat in Final Fantasy XIV, I got absolutely sick of. Because at a certain point, it felt to me more that I was playing Final Fantasy XIV not like as an RPG, but just something else. Because like each one of the like the big like raids, or well, I didn't raid, but like endgame dungeons, it felt like I was playing on rails because your classes really do have like a hard set rotation, right? In that game, well, back when I played, classes had a really hard set like rotation. Maybe you have some diverging paths here and there, depending on if you're just doing like mobbing or like what have you. But I don't know. It just didn't really feel. I basically like classes that allow me to play with a priority system, essentially. You know? Basically, like, instead of for example, okay, my rotation is okay, I use burning embers followed by this, followed by that, followed by this, followed by that, and then rinse and repeat. I kind of would like it if it's something like, okay, I use this skill, but insert on chance it might trigger me to be able to use another skill which I would need to use prioritize using over what would be next in the rotation. You know, a priority system, you know? The downside of 14 for you is that the only way to level up effectively is doing MSQ, and Guild Wars 2 you can do whatever you want for leveling. What MMO do I like the combat system? Okay, before I get into that, actually the thing about like 14 is that for me, I actually leveled up a lot of the classes through just doing like the daily like dungeons and stuff like that. I just dungeon grinded because that's what I just liked doing. I didn't like raiding, I just liked dungeoning. I just like queuing for like dungeons. But anyway, what do I like? The MMO whose combat system I like the most. Man, that's actually pretty difficult. Cause the thing is, I was about to say, for example, World of Warcraft. But the thing is, I'm only saying that because World of Warcraft has my favorite class in MMOs, which is the Enhancement Shaman. Like, there is like no other class that I like more than the Enhancement Shaman. But the thing is that outside of that, I mean, I can't really say that World of Warcraft has my favorite combat. So basically, I'm trying to think of it this way. Thinking of an MMO where, regardless of what class I pick, I can definitely play it because I just like the general combat, no matter what the class I play. And I think in that case, it would have to be, I think it would have to be Fantasy Star Online 2. I would actually say Fantasy Star Online 2. That combat I actually really enjoyed. It is action combat, and I don't know, it felt really satisfying, especially with the later additions of like the power creep classes, like Hero, Phantom, all of them. Never heard about Phantasy Star? Oh yeah, Phantasy Star Online 2. You could technically play it right now, but you would have to download their latest game, which is Phantasy Star is a Sega property, right? So you need to download Phantasy Star Online New Genesis, and then through New Genesis you can actually go back and play Phantasy Star Online 2. And New Genesis's combat is, it's good, but there's something missing there. And Phantasy Star Online 2, in my opinion, it just felt more satisfying after just all the updates that they did to it. New Genesis is far away from that right now. I think it's in its, like, what, third year? Actually, I don't even think it's in its third year of, like, existing. But at a certain point, I believe that New Genesis can, like, actually get to a good combat system. Well, as good as, like, PSO2, in my opinion. Now, that's not saying PSO2 wasn't janky. PSO2 had really janky stuff about the combat, but it was really fun. And in my opinion, I can let some jank slide if it's fun. Yeah. That's just my spiel about Phantasy Star Online. Literally one of my favorite franchises of all time. Yeah, literally one of my favorite franchises of all time. It's just that, well, it's kind of on like a downswing right now for me because of just how I personally feel about New Genesis. But they are releasing a new class in April, which has to do with like gunblades. And gunblades were a weapon in PSO2. The thing here is that they kind of like shoved gunblades to the wayside with New Genesis, and only just now in this upcoming year that they're going to actually make a class for it again. Gunblades being one of my favorite weapons in Phantasy Star. I just like them. Who doesn't like a gunblade, right? Who does not like a gunblade? Okay, I can think of certain people that actually would not like gunblades, but you know, I like gunblades. Do you recommend Phantasy Star? Okay, so here's the thing. Phantasy Star Online 2, I would recommend, but there are problems with it in terms of just power creep and actually, like, just getting, like, the best gear. There's a ton of power creep in original Phantasy Star Online 2, but in my opinion, if you just want to start off with the series, I mean, if you just want to start off with the most modern iteration of the series, just get New Genesis. Just get Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. It's not bad. The problem here is that there's kind of a dearth of content to do in the game. There's kind of a dearth of content. If you basically like running around and then just like slaying like mobs here and like left and right, in an open world that's not necessarily populated, kind of empty, but just lots of opportunity for just straight up combat, then I guess it could be the game for you. The cosmetics, though, the cosmetic system for Phantasy Star Online 2, though, I will say is one of the most... It's one of the most incredible, but also one of the most, like, toxic monetization methods ever. Like, legitimately, because the amount of cosmetics that have been... The community still active, I would say they're still active. But it's definitely far and away from its heyday, I believe. It's definitely far and away from its heyday. You'll get the largest influx of players whenever, like, a new update drops. But, you know, that's kind of the same case with a lot of like other MMOs with not really that large of a player base anymore. Players will come back for a little bit for the new content and then dip out again. So it's in that kind of limbo, you know. But in terms of a dedicated community, definitely that they're still active. Definitely they're still active, especially like in Japan. Yeah. So a dedicated community is still there. So with a smaller player base, you'll probably recognize like names here and there more often than with like a large player base, you know? But yeah, anyway, I think I might come back to Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. I might come back to New Genesis when the Gunblade class drops. It's not going to be, it's definitely not going to be called Luster, which was the Gunblade class in PSO2, but it might be something different. It might be something different. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Forest bats. Oh, bats and bears. Okay, I have to... What? Oh, okay, I need to kill the bears. My bad, my bad. There it is. Yeah, anyway. If you're just starting out with the series, yeah, New Genesis is fine. But if you really want to... But if you're fine with playing older games, I'd say play the original Phantasy Star Online. Play the original Phantasy Star Online if you don't mind playing like games from literally the turn of the century. Phantasy Star Online is one of my favorite games of all time, but it has definitely aged. But nothing can replace it in my list of top games like ever. It's not going away from there. Yeah. And it's not because I played it as a child. I actually played it way later on in life, and then something about it just drew me in, you know? Yeah, Phantasy Star Online, I don't know. If you ask me what the thing that drew me in, it was basically the aesthetic of the game, the art direction, basically the art direction of Phantasy Star Online, the original. Like whoever did the art for that game, I would buy an art book from that person for Phantasy Star in a heartbeat. That is one of my favorite art styles. Yeah, it's really cool. Uh, what else is here? I still need to get mushrooms, right? Shit, I still need to get mushrooms. Okay. Ugh, man. Yeah. Yeah, the art direction for Phantasy Star Online 1 is one of the biggest reasons why it's one of my favorite games ever. Just looking at the box art, if you look up the box art for Phantasy Star Online for PSO, it just looks pleasing. It's like sci-fi anime, sci-fi anime with like really like nice shading. I would definitely read a comic book. Well, a comic book, a manga, or whatever have you, in that kind of art style. Anyway, I digress. That's just me and my Phantasy Star talk. I'll probably talk more about Phantasy Star as soon as I come back to it at some point. Now, that said, the person who's gonna probably try to convince me to come back is my friend who still actively plays that game. Sometimes I ask him, well, sometimes I want to ask him why he still plays, but I think that just might be his game. The thing here is that even if you may not particularly like a game, if you get into the community, if you become not become someone in the community, but if you like make friends in the community and so on and so forth, like legitimately, that would be enough to convince someone to stay. And I totally get it. I totally get it. Like, hey, I may not like this game, but I'll just log in and hang out in the lobby so I can talk with like people, you know? I know you don't really have to use the game. You can actually just, if they have Discord especially, just use Discord, right? But I don't know. There's a different magic about playing MMOs. Well, not really playing MMOs, but using them as like a chat hub. The community is really one of the things you like most in MMOs. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And honestly, same here. Like literally same here. That's one of the things I like the most. Um The problem with me though is that I'm kind of weird in that I don't particularly want to interact much in an MMO's community. I don't want to interact much. I just want to exist. I want to play alone with others is what I've heard it be called. I want to play alone with others. Just the fact that there are people there is enough to, you know, make the world feel more lively. Yeah. I need to find a... Is there a cub? Damn it. Where's the bears? Now I'm supposed to collect a bucket of maple sap. Where is the... Oh, there it is. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. This is a problem. The heck's Dodric here? Where are you? You don't like getting in Discord calls? Yeah, well, I guess personal preference then. I'm totally fine with Discord calls. I only find some certain Discord calls to be kind of like questionable, like the kind of people who excuse me. The kind of people who go into like a Discord call without anyone there and then just sit there. They just sit there. And I'm not gonna knock them for it. I just find it kind of weird. Because it's like, do you want to signal to people that you want to talk? Do you want to talk with people? There's better ways to communicate that you want to talk with people, you know? You could just shoot a message just in general chat saying like, "Hey, is there anybody I can talk to? I just want to talk to people." Like that isn't bad, right? Yeah, that isn't bad. Yeah. Yeah, I have one friend online who's like that. And it's a good thing it wasn't like a personal Discord, like a private Discord with them, but just they're the kind of person that would actually just do that. Just go into a Discord call, a Discord room, and then just like sit there waiting for someone to come by and like talk with them. I mean, I don't think it's like... I'm thinking of it right now as like just them going into the call and then just waiting. But I'm pretty sure it's not like that. They just hop in, not really with the intent of like talking with, well, not really with the, how do I explain it, you know? How do I explain it? They could just hop in and then just ignore it until they hear the little blip that somebody like hops in, right? It's not like they hop in and are just waiting feverishly for somebody, a little crumb of interaction. It's more like you can just hop into a Discord call and then just sit there and just do something else on like another screen, right? Yeah. So it's not really as sad as like I'm thinking it to be. But, you know, that's just the way I think of things. I'm so lost. Where are the other bears? I'm literally trying to look for the other bears. Like, I need to defeat wolves and bears. And you know what? I just noticed that I have to kill wolves, and I've skipped over a ton of wolves. Great. Where would the other wolves be? I need to go way down, don't I? Jeez. It's just nothing but bats. It really is just nothing but bats here. Is this the point in an MMO where I'm like, alright, game. You want me to kill a certain mob, but oh, it only spawns in an area where that mob only makes up of like 1/6 of the ecology there. Do you like quests in Lotro? They're okay. They're bog standard. They're bog standard WoW clone like quests. Though the unique part about them is just how much lore gets dumped on you when you're accepting or like reading through a quest. A lot of lore does get dumped on you. And if you're a lore head, it is probably heaven. But for me, as somebody who doesn't give a toss about lore in most aspects, it's whatever. It's average. The questing is average. Nothing really too special. But nothing I really hate either. Yeah, nothing I really hate. Where the hell is... How many floaty names are now on? I just really want to look for, like, another wolf. It's just bats. Why is it just bats? Oh my gosh, just bats and trees. Where are they? Where is literally anything but a bat or a tree? Ooh, by the way, I want to also mention, this has nothing to do with the previous conversation, but, oh, there's all the bears. Time to go and kill a mother's young. There you go. That's perfect. No, but anyway, one of the reasons I'm also streaming a bit short today is because my mouth has gained new blisters. Well, not blisters. Has gained new cold sores. So, it doesn't feel great right now. It feels kind of awkward to talk. So, yeah, my mouth has new sores in it. So, I basically gotta take it easy with, like, the talking for a little bit. It shouldn't take long to heal, though. It isn't like the other sores where they would last like a week. They're not in the spots where they would last a week. And it's New Year's Eve. Have fun. Thanks. Thank you. I will try to have fun. Yeah, emphasis on try to. I don't know. To me, the holidays just seem very average to me. Like, outside of special events by, like, I guess, HoloPro and just things I like. I don't know, it just feels kind of meh, you know? Ooh, corpse, dead person. Cool. I really wonder how playing a hunter is like. I almost said ranger. I just really want to play and look like a ranger, don't I? I guess it's a treasure chest. Ah, yeah, it is. Great. Okay. I need to find wolves. I need to find like 9 wolves, and now all I see is bears. Oh, this is fantastic. Where are the? There they are. There's one. Okay, that's good. Ooh, man, I feel very stiff right now. I really need to stretch more. Yeah, one of the New Year's resolutions should be to, well, for me, should be to, hey, dummy, you could probably stretch a little bit more unless you want to, you know, grow up with, like, you know, a hunched back or something. I mean, I get it. Yeah, I get it. It's just, I keep forgetting to. I don't really come across the thought of just stretching before I even do anything. Oh, also, sleep more. Sleeping more is probably important. It is probably important. I've only been managing like 3 hours per session of sleep. I can't believe I'm calling sleep a session. Something's going on with me. But, yeah, anyway, yeah. I don't sleep a lot. Which is a problem. It has been a problem no matter what shift I was even working, so it doesn't matter if I go to days or not. It doesn't matter if I go to, like, you know, morning shift, like evening shift or something. It doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. Because I'm just not going to get a lot of sleep anyway. I think partially it has to do with my like thought of, oh, if I sleep, then well, look, let's think of how many things I'm gonna miss out on if I actually sleep, which is a horrible thought to have. Never like prioritize um things you're gonna miss out on over sleep. Sleep is the healthy route, and always be healthy. You know, you need to work on your sleep time too. Yeah, don't we all? Oh man, I wish I can. I mean, I probably can, but there needs to be a good moment in time where nothing too interesting is going on. Nothing too interesting is going on. Regarding any of my interests, where I can actually take the time to sleep properly. But things always seem to be happening. Things always seem to be happening, and I don't want to miss out. Yeah. So yeah, that's my problem. That is my problem. Fear of missing out, FOMO. That's one of my that's one of the biggest problems why I just don't sleep as often as I should. Ooh, man. Sorry about the sniffling. Um Hopefully I don't catch something for New Year's. It's like, yeah, start off the new year with sickness. Start off the new year by coughing your brains out. Start off the new year by going to the hospital. Okay, maybe not as extreme as the last one, but you know what I mean. You get what you get what I'm saying here. I swear to God, where are all the wolves? I've only seen like a handful, and like a bear. Oh my goodness! Wow, like actually, wow. Am I just gonna have to? I need 6 wolves. This is getting kind of silly, in my opinion. This is getting kind of silly. How is there so little wolves in this area at the moment? It's just nothing but bats. And I'm finding more bears now that I don't need to find bears. Well, at the very least, the servers aren't lagging. Oh yeah, this is one of the things you should know about Lotro, or just Turbine servers in general. They're not the greatest. They do have lag. It lags pretty badly during certain times of the day. In short bursts. Yeah. In fact, if I can't imagine how this lag is like affecting endgame raids. Man, I feel bad for the people trying to raid. People still do it, definitely, but the issue is that the lag can like mess up certain classes' rotations very badly. And I think a good example of that is Warden, because Warden in this game, the class basically relies on a combo system. For lack of a better term, a combo system. So if you drop a combo, then you're not getting your optimal out, right? And you could definitely screw up a combo if lag is a factor in why. I found one wolf. I found another wolf. This is incredible. Pretty soon we might find 3 more wolves, or 4 of them. This is incredible. No, it's just another bear. Lordy. You know, at this moment in time, I would actually be watching something in the background. But man, I'm streaming. I can't do that. Like, what would I be watching? I'd probably be watching the premiere of Vesper's D&D episode. Like the latest episode of his D&D games. Yeah, I'd be watching that. I would definitely be watching that. But I mean, I'm not. I probably missed the premiere for it already. Yeah, no, I think I probably did. It is 11. It is definitely 11. Oh, speaking of the time, my hard cutoff is, well, noon. My hard cutoff is gonna be noon. Like it tends to be. So, not really a long stream. I mean, I did say earlier that I do have new, like, sores in my mouth. I don't know where the hell I got them from, but I have new sores and they suck. So yeah, we'll play for another, like, 40 minutes. That's fine. The 40 minutes would round out the stream to about an hour and a half. So it's not bad. It's not bad. For an MMO stream, though, that's kind of short, but yeah. And plus, I don't really have a lot of energy right now because, you know, my sleep. Just my sleep. Not anyone else's sleep, my sleep. The sleep that I own. The sleep that I own up to. And admit that it is very bad. Okay, we're almost done. Thank God we're almost done. Please. I need one more wolf. I just need one more wolf. I have. Thank God. It's you. You're here. You're actually here. Done. Holy crap. Whew. Boy. Okay. Now I need to get the sap. Damn it. Okay. I need to get the tree sap. Nope. No. 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 I don't want to track that. I definitely think this would have gone faster if I was utilizing a hunter. If I was using a hunter, this would go so much faster. Ooh, man. Shooting on the go is a powerful tool. Just for, like, leveling and kiting. I personally... Well, for me, I personally don't really... I don't know. I'm very bad at kiting. I'm essentially very bad at kiting. Hey, Tetsu. What's up? What's up? Glad you can make it. How's work going? I just got back maybe like an hour or so or two ago, and I am exhausted. So, very low energy right now. Not much. Taking a lunch break. Yep. All good. Oh, man. You're probably gonna hear me yawn a lot for the stream. Hey, that's just a circumstance of the that's just a circumstance of the fact, you know. I think this is the quest. I think. Oh, I don't have to carry a bucket. Okay, so weird thing to mention, but I literally thought this was gonna be like the third quest where where I basically have to carry a bucket, like across like a great distance, because I hate those quests. I hate quests where you're forced to carry something, and you have to avoid combat, or else, oh man, you're just gonna drop the water bucket. So avoid combat. I'm like, no, that sucks. Who invented quests like that? I hate them. Like, just give me the animation of me putting water in a bucket, and then just have me carry it there, but I can still swing around like my staff like some crazy old person, you know? Yeah, that's just my thoughts on the matter. I don't like carry quests. Ugh, man. Actually, while I'm running back to where I need to be, I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna have for lunch today. Since you mentioned lunch, Tetsu, I'm craving Indian food. I'm actually craving Indian food. The problem here is that I don't have, well, I have Indian food near me, but my folks are thinking of going to going to like an Indian place sometime in the next week or two, so I basically gotta wait off on you know, the, what's the word for it? On the craving. Yeah. Basically have to stave off the craving for like a minute. That sucks. It really sucks. But hey, I'll stave off, like, I'll basically stave off that kind of thing if it means I get to eat with people. I think food is a much more enjoyable thing if you have people to enjoy it with. I'm gonna level up to 19. Nice. And 4 spears. Done. Okay, cool. Oh, defeat spot. Are you kidding me? Hold on. You want me to defeat 24 spiders? What kind of nonsense is that? What in the actual nonsense is that? What? You want me to defeat how many spiders? Okay. Okay. Okay, game. Okay, you're a video game now. Okay, game, you're a video game now. Do I even have room for... Yeah, I have the room. It's just that... This is just gonna suck. I have 73 medium hides. I need to find, like, a leather tanning place. So I can actually just, convert all of these medium hides to, you know, mats. Is there, like... No, I don't want that. Hey, can I just... No. Great. I have to. I actually have to kill 24 spiders. Oh, by the way, we are gonna be playing Armored Core 4 Answer at some point in the month. We are gonna be playing ACFA. I know I'm still playing AC1, but I just really have the inkling to play PvP in ACFA. So we're just gonna go with that. That's not saying I will come back and try and make more progress in Armored Core 1. In fact, I probably am spending way too much time in Armored Core 1, but hey, I just play games at a slower pace than I thought. Also, I'm almost level 20. This is good. Can I make level 20? Can I make level 20? By the end of the stream? Probably not. Probably not. Oh well, though. Oh well. Where the hell is... Wait. Okay, I thought those... I have to kill spiders. But what is this part in here? This is... Oh, it's just... Oh, wow, okay. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Okay, I have to go down here. The map is terrible in this game. It looks nice, but it's terrible. Like, can we just... Turbine, can you please just, update your maps to, you know, have a bit more quality of life? Because while cool, this kind of map tells me very little. It tells me very little. I don't like that. I like it when a map actually tells me things. Tells me exactly, like, oh, you're looking for this? It's right here. I mean, technically this is, but it's just... Look, it doesn't tell me enough, basically. It just doesn't tell me enough. I feel like Turbine can actually redo the map to still be in the same style, but give you more information. Oh, also, I'm getting even more hungry. That's not a good sign. Oh boy, that's not... I'm getting more hungry. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do a hard cutoff at noon. Hard cutoff at noon. So what time is it right now? I got half an hour. All right, we got it. We got this.
What do you need?
All right.
Might I speak with you a moment?
Discover the source of the forest's unrest. But then I have to get it. What? Okay. All right. Okay. Where? God damn it. God damn it. Okay. We're gonna be in the forest for the next half hour, probably. I'm gonna take a drink. I'm actually just gonna take a drink. To be honest, I thought we were gonna be done with the forest much sooner. And not gonna lie, part of me wants to just chill at Tom Bombadil's house. Who are you? Who is this guy? Rolo Maggot. Oh, you killed a person. Okay, that's, color me a bit concerned about that. Little tiny hobbit just standing over, like, the just fresh corpse of probably, like, a burglar or something. I don't want to mess with you. Hmm? This man trying to hide from me. Called a spider a man. Look, it looked like a man very far away. My character does not need glasses. He needs contacts. I wonder if you can give your character glasses in this game. I could think of a cool wizard look if you can give them glasses. In fact, I guess you could say well, okay, in terms of a wizard look, I basically am looking the part right now. It's made using stuff you can just get just through normal questing. But yeah, at least I can look like a wizard just really early. I really appreciate that. Yeah, it's just that, well, green wizard? Come on. We got like the white wizard. We got Saruman the white wizard. We got Gandalf the gray. We got Radagast the brown. We got Palando and Elatar the blue. And then what? This guy, this MFer, Cyrodiil the green. That doesn't sound bad, actually. That actually doesn't sound bad. Cyrodiil the green. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. Or Cyrodiil the red. No, I think the greens actually sounds better. But I do like the color red. I might actually just go with red. Red is a nice color. If people don't like red, then I question them for like 0.5 of a second until I realize that, okay, people just have different tastes. Don't gotta rail on somebody for having a different sense of taste, right? It's like some people drink Baja Blast and think it's the greatest drink ever, and then when I drink Baja Blast, I think it's just like I'm tasting like dish soap or something, or I think I'm gonna be I'm thinking it's gonna taste like dish soap because it looks like the color of dish soap. It probably tastes great, but I don't drink soda anyway, so why do I even bother? Why am I using this as an example? Why am I using, like, this thing? Ooh. Grim Barren Oak. Okay, I'm game. Let's go. Let's do that. Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's do Light of the Rising Dawn. And then dead. I like these enemies. These enemies are fine. Fell Oak Root. What? No. Oh, Christ. Okay, fine. That's fine. I don't take a lot of damage anyway. What are you doing, Bear? Bear, what are you doing? We're here to kill spiders. We're here to kill spiders. Please, we're here to kill spiders. There we go. Now we can go continue killing spiders. It's just trees. It's literally just trees. Okay. Alright, it's literally just trees. I think I'm in an area where... Who is... Oh, you. Fine. That's fine. And this one... My bear just wants to fight everything to death. Like, your young isn't even being attacked. I don't think you even have young. Hey, for a Shadow Queen. I'll take it. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I feel like certain mobs are just, like, the same mob, but like, a different name. Because what differentiates a queen from, like, these guys? From a web crawler? What differentiates them? Ah, man. So this has been a thought that I've been having recently. And it's the case of, like, my humor. Okay, I will admit it, when I'm streaming, just solo, I come off as very dry. I come off pretty freaking dry. Yeah, none of, okay, I would say, like, a good number of my jokes, if I do end up making any, just fall a little bit, like, well, not a little bit, quite a bit, like, flat. I don't know. It's just, for me, I just think I'm very much more, like, open and, like, energetic around people. So that's why I'm thinking of, like, trying to find a way to get, like, more to get into collabs, essentially. Trying to find a way to do that while trying to manage my social anxiety or my tendencies to just, you know, be on my own doing things, right? I wish at some point, like I could actually show you guys what I'm talking about. Because that's what I want to do. I want to show you guys that, hey, I can actually be, like pretty funny if I'm just ping-ponging off of someone. Because that's what I want to do. I want to ping-pong off of someone. But, you know, sometimes I just feel like, oh, you're being reliant on people for your own entertainment. Well, not for my own entertainment, but you're relying on other people to make up for your weaknesses. There you go. That's what I wanted to say. I'm like, yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But I mean, yeah. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna hit up my IRL friend and then ask if they just. Man, wow. Have you ever been so tired that you, like, yawn mid-sentence and then you just completely forget what you're talking about? That just happened. I don't even remember what the hell I'm talking about. Oh, collabs. Yeah, collabs. Collabs and me maybe being an extrovert. Am I actually an extroverted person? Man, I don't know. I think... I feel like I'm introverted, but the problem here is that I do get energy from, like, talking with people. It's just that there are a lot of people that I just feel tired talking to. I don't know if you can really hybridize the two mindsets, but I feel like I think you can hybridize the two mindsets. I need to go down this way. But yeah, I feel like you can hybridize the two mindsets. No problem. So maybe I'm a little bit of an extrovert, a little bit of an introvert, which means, I guess, I'm just a person. I just end up being person. I don't know what the normal functioning person tends more towards. Like, say, oh, lag's happening. Nice, okay. I don't know, does a normal person tend towards to, oh my god, it happened again. It literally happened again. Like, my brain is just not having it today. My brain is actually just not having it today. Yeah. Okay, I really, like... Okay, wait, I got 20 minutes. I got 20 minutes. 20 minutes is fine. Yeah, like I said, my brain is literally not having it. He just wants to go to bed. And I hear you. I hear you, man. I hear you, brain. You need sleep. You need bed sleep. I guess that's a term now. I need bed sleep. Oh, man. Woo. And now another part of me is thinking, like, maybe I should have just canceled today. But nah, I cancel as often as your average VTuber. I need to change that. I literally need to change that. I need to be more consistent. I was getting a good thing going. I was getting a good thing going during like a time period like last year. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, I think we're almost done with the forest. The old forest, yeah. I think we're almost done there. Alright, we're almost done. Thank God, because I don't want to keep doing this. I want to go back to the Shire and then just chill, you know? Maybe once we're done with this and actually head back to, we'll head to the Shire or whatever have you. I think what I'm going to do is just, like, chill there for a couple minutes and then end the stream. Maybe even a little bit early. It's probably a good idea. What happened to my bear? Why is my bear dead? Who killed my bear? Was it me that killed my bear? I'm summoning the bear. Actually, no. I'm going to grab a trait and then summon the bear. Slow burn, rapid fire. You don't need fend them off, so I'm gonna go for rapid fire. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so rapid fire. And then we go for bear. Somehow the bear just despawned. I wonder what new skills I'm gonna get when I hit level 20. Yeah, I wonder what new skills I'm gonna get. Okay. What? Haunted Barren Oak. Is that it? Is that it? Is it this? That's it, right? Okay. Oh! Hey, stop that. Okay, so this might be the thing. Lag? Lag? Yep, lag is happening. Ooh, there's some chunky lag happening. And there we go. That's it? Is that it? Okay. Do we just go back to... We have to ride all the way back. We literally have to ride all the way back. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, we have to ride all the way back. Dang, this is what I had. This is literally an MMO that doesn't have a fast travel system unless you're playing with like, well, unless you have VIP status, but unless you're playing like Hunter or Warden. Because Hunter has the best like fast travel system in the game in terms of like character-based fast travel. Ah, damn it. Because I think with a hunter they have the most like points for travel, and then you also have like the campsite thing about them. And then not only that, on top of it, you can bring your whole fellowship with you for fast travel, because apparently when you fast travel as a warden, you can only, you know, fast travel as the warden and not bring people with you. You basically leave them behind. You basically leave them behind to take a taxi or like Middle Earth Uber. Just abandon their ass. Because that's just what the warden does. I'm here to roam around and help people. I've already helped you guys. So I don't need to help you anymore. So, yeah, if you want to follow me, yeah, just, you know, just, good luck. Is this the way? This is definitely not a place I've been to. I wonder if there is like a marker over in Buckland. I wonder if there was ever a marker there. Like a marker I can use to, you know, fast travel over there. Because if I fast travel back to Bree, if I fast travel back to Bree, it's just gonna take as long to get back. And I don't want to take a long time to get back. There's already hey, the hell? Oh no, damn it. More quests. What are you? What? More spiders. A matron in the hollow. Defeat Lebrenel. Oh my god. What the? Why? 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 I wanted to leave. I literally just wanted to leave. And then, lo and behold, I had to run into Gilliman Brandybuck. Like the 74th Brandybuck member that I have run into. Christ. Okay. It's a quest. I gotta do the quest. Gotta defeat the... I defeat the quest. I gotta do the quest. And when we just tick, like, the completion of the quest, then I'm just gonna go. Oh, dear. Is the bear not doing anything? What? Is the bear not gonna do anything? Okay, I guess the bear just not gonna do anything. Good job, buddy. Yeah, that bear was just sitting there. This game's been relaxing. Yeah, it is relaxing. Like, even though I am complaining about it, it's still relaxing in a way, which is pretty odd because I have been complaining about it a lot. I guess. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, buddy. Okay, there we go. But yeah, so relaxing. But yeah, hopefully, Darkovic. Hopefully you make a decision soon. Or make a decision when you're comfortable. I can't promise that you'll see me online, because I don't know if this game is going to be anything more than a flash in the pan for me, just for something to try out. That's why I haven't bought, like a VIP subscription for, like, a month. That's why I haven't bought one yet. I'm just biding my time until, well, basically, the thing I bought from the Moza store arrives. And you know what? That's just too much implying. I'm just gonna come out and say it. Usually I play what? That's a good question. I play games on a flavor of the month basis. So I basically play most things under the sun if they're not a puzzle game or like a visual novel or a horror game. Just if I end up liking a game, then I play it. Genre is almost irrespective to me. I know for the longest time I was playing Monster Hunter. And then I kind of just got burnt out on Monster Hunter, so I just don't play Monster Hunter anymore. But yeah, currently right now my kick is racing games, racing sims, arcade racers, and stuff like that. And I think this one is something I might stick with for a while, simply because I have not gotten into, well, I haven't really gotten into racing games ever since a childhood. Visual novel, never played one. Ah, yeah, visual novels, yeah. If you like story and making, like, choices in a story, that's literally the most basic, like, description of a visual novel. Like, it is what it says. when you play a visual novel, it's literally a visual, like, novel. There's a lot of dialogue to go through. There's a lot of, like, you know, character development choices to make. Maybe there's a bad end somewhere, you know? Yeah. Woo, man. The hell's this? Ah, I don't know what that is. What the? You have to get... Holy crap. Find all those flowers. Ah, screw that noise. Screw that noise. You wish you could play car simulators, but streaming with PCs very... Oh, I heard Darkovic. I heard. Yeah, no, when I was, like, researching, like, what wheel to buy, I heard that, like, the prices in Brazil specifically are so just exacerbated that it's just insane. Like for example, the Moza R5 bundle, which is the racing wheel bundle that I got, it's 600 it's 600 USD here, but in your country, like in your country it's like 1600. That's insane. That's actually insane. Like, why is it marked up so high in Brazil specifically? Why is it marked up so high? It just doesn't make sense to me. That's like a luxury item. That's like a luxury item down there. I don't get it. I don't know the thing about currencies or economics or anything, but just, wouldn't it be nice to just have something be affordable? Oh god, it's not even... I'm lagging. Oh, nice. Sad reality? Yeah, exactly. Sad reality. Sucks. It really sucks. Okay. So here's the last thing we're gonna do. We're gonna kill Lebrenel. Whatever the hell that is. Then once we kill Lebrenel, I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go eat. And then I'm gonna sleep. Sound like a good deal? Probably is a good deal. What the hell? Oh my god. Boy, what the hell are you doing? Okay, where's Lebrenel? Where the hell's Lebrenel? What the hell is a Lebrenel? It's down in the water, probably. Oh, it's a spider. Oh, it's a spider. Okay, so Lebrenel is a spider, which then tells me that the nest is it's probably at the very end of this like shoe here. If I were a game dev, I would put the thing I need to defeat in the farthest spot that I can. Let's go see if I'm right. And the server's lagging again. That's... Yeah, I can't move. Hey, Darkovic, if you want to play Lotro, just be wary of the lag. It comes in spikes, and it's very noticeable spikes. That's just, you know, the Turbine server infrastructure, which is not great, and it is suffering. Okay. Are you up here? There it is. Oh, that's nothing. Okay. Do that, and then just lightning storm her. Dead. See? That's fine. That's fine. Nothing like a good lightning storm. That was probably overkill because I was over-leveled by her by quite a bit. But yeah, that was Big Spider. That was anticlimactic because this is an MMO and leveling and fighting like super mobs in the leveling process is not going to be super difficult in the first place anyway. Shit, I want to leave this place. I'm going to leave this place actually. By leaving this place, I mean I'm just gonna log out. I'm just gonna log out. I'm done. I'm done. My brain is done. I am also pretty hungry. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go and get. I'm just gonna eat. Yeah, it's chill stream, more like stream of just my descent into just grumpiness because of several factors. It's New Year's Eve. It should be chill, but it's not. Well, okay, it still is, but you know what I mean. Yeah, short stream today, but I feel like I need to get something in before 2022 is over. So yeah, that's just gonna be it. Really short stream, if you count hour and a half as short. But anyway, that's gonna be it for me. I will come back probably around the 2nd or 3rd, depending on the situation with the relatives, and I will let you know more on Twitter. But just to keep it brief, that's gonna be it for me. Happy New Year, and well, we'll see what 2023 brings. I hope it brings great tidings for everyone, and that's literally like a pipe dream. Anyway, Darkovic, thank you for the follow, and I will see you all next time. Thank you.